If you ever feel like you're just living your life, going through the motions, lacking purpose, direction, and clarity of what you want out of your life, then this video is for you. I've been feeling pretty directionless in the last few weeks and months, and over the last month I've really scoped out what I want. So if you are stuck in this rut of not really knowing what you want, then please stick around. Hi, I'm Lucy, and this video is all about finding your purpose. We're talking 10-year vision, we're talking 1-year goals, and breaking that down into how you can transform your life in the present moment. By the end of this video, I hope you'll have a clear direction, an action plan, and a clear sense of inspiration for what your life will become after finding this purpose. Yeah, and it's got a little tripod that goes. I could hear away for the weekend. I think a good place to start is with the question, what do you want for your life in 10 years' time? Don't worry, I know this is a scary question. I was asked this by one of my senior colleagues a few weeks ago, and it was a little bit terrifying, but absolutely refreshing in the corporate world. So she asked me what I would like in 10 years' time, and this sent me on a bit of a exploration of all of the different areas of my life and what I would really want if there was nothing holding me back. So I dare you to map out what you would like for yourself in 10 years' time, the sort of person that you would want to be, the sort of things that you'd want for your life, how you earn a living, where you live, who you're surrounded by, what you do for fun, and overall just the feeling. How does it feel to be yourself in 10 years' time? So I dare you to experiment with this, have a bit of fun, map it out, don't let your current confidence barriers or other things that are holding you back hold you back. Dream big, come up with this 10-year vision, and try not to let it overwhelm you as well. We're gonna cover all of that in a minute. But yeah, what would you ideally like in 10 years' time? Give yourself the permission to express this, and let me know what your 10-year visions are in the comments down below. If it's helpful, I broke it down into who I am, what I do, what it looks like, and then a smaller kind of 5-year and 1-year vision. But honestly, it's up to you how you do this. If it's helpful as well, I made a video a while ago explaining how I create a vision board, and this could definitely be applicable for a 10-year vision board as well as just a 1-year one. So enjoy. So the trap here, as I fell into, is feeling like because I have this 10-year vision now, this brand new shiny fantasy essentially of the person that I want to be in 10 years' time, I was then expecting myself to have done it already and to achieve it all in a matter of weeks or days or minutes, frankly. And that's just not attainable. So this section is about slowing the pace down and being a little bit realistic about what you can achieve, because it's great to have these big dreams and ideas, but they kind of need to be kept within a future time frame. Yes, maybe some goals will be achieved sooner, but also I found that setting this as a 10-year minimum, almost like a speed limit rather than a target to achieve sooner, was really helpful in just allowing myself to actually break it down into smaller chunks and not get too overwhelmed by needing to do it immediately and needing to have the pressure and like feeling the pressure on myself to be doing it right this second. And also to remind myself that these are things that I want for 10 years' time. I don't want them right now. I love my life at the moment. I love living in London. I love the freedom and the flexibility I have. Some of the things on my 10-year goals are like having kids, and that is just not what I want in this phase of life. So keeping that in mind is helpful. So to put this into practice, I think it's really helpful to set yourself smaller time frame goals, actionable things that you can tick off or know whether you've completed them or not, and to feel that sense of moving towards the end vision that you want, but being realistic about what you can achieve in a certain time frame. These goals can still be ambitious, it's not that you have to limit yourself, it's just way more helpful to have tangible things that you can probably imagine a bit more clearly, like in the year time frame than you can in the 10-year time frame. If you want to go even further and break it down into quarterly goals, so for 3 months or maybe 6-month goals, I think that's also a really great idea. The shorter time frame just makes it a bit more tangible, a bit easier to see what the necessary actions are. I recently did Ali Abdaal's summer reset workshop, which was really great and it's free to sign up to, so I would recommend signing up to the next one. But some of the journal prompts that I really liked in this session were, what specific actions will you take in the next 90 days to align your life more closely with where you'd like to go? Secondly, if my love were a movie, what would the audience be screaming at me to do? And thirdly, what one decision could you make that would make your life more interesting? So this is just some food for thought, and I hope you're enjoying the footage of me from Piccadilly Waterstones, which I think is the largest in Europe, and also from walking around central London heading to the South Bank to meet my friends on Friday evening a few weeks ago. And now we come to possibly the hardest part of it all, staying in the present moment throughout all of your dreaming and scheming, remembering that there are so many things in your life to be grateful for right now. I'm sure there are lots of things in your life that are difficult, and I know for a fact that my brain loves to come up with all of the things that are a problem in my life, but the practice of gratitude and grounding yourself in everything that you're so lucky to experience and to have in your life is so valuable here. Yes, big, lofty, ambitious goals are amazing. They'll give you a sense of purpose, they'll give you direction, they can possibly even change the world. But what is really important here is just to remember that you are important too. Your life matters, and if you have the opportunities to spend time with friends, to spend time with family, to experience the wonders of the natural world, like this beautiful coastal walk along the south coast, then do it and fully let yourself enjoy it. I don't find this necessarily that easy, but I do appreciate the value of it, and yeah, it's just an important reminder, I think, to finish and to ground ourselves with, because it is so easy just to chase the future the whole time. As for me, I do feel like I've got a lot more clarity and direction in the last few weeks through doing this process, and I really hope that you can find a similar sense of purpose in your life, no matter what it is that you end up finding. If you want any more guidance on this process, then I'd be very happy to explain further. But essentially it's a 10-year vision, dreaming as big as you can, then reminding yourself that there is a limit to what you can achieve in this present moment. It doesn't mean you can't achieve it in the future, but the future is in the future, it's not happening right now. The next step would be to break it down into smaller chunks of time, 1 year, 6 months or 3-month goals. And finally, to remember that I'm sure you a year ago or 5 years ago or 10 years ago would be so proud to see where you are right now, to see everything you've achieved, the sort of life you're living, and that is my final takeaway. Reflect back on your life and see where you have grown as a person, because I'm sure you have. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you stick around for the next one. There's really exciting things coming on this channel and I'd love to have you here. Lots of love. Bye.